Stand by for Titanfall.
Okay, so Titanfall 2's tech demo is now out. They're calling it like a tech stress test. It's pre-alpha, it's not even a beta. It's out on both the PS4 and the Xbox One. I have it on the Xbox One. And it's pretty fun overall. Just going to give my quick impressions of it. You have a couple new Titans that are in this. One is called Ion. It uses like electrical energy. And the other one is called Scorch, and it uses fire stuff. So that's pretty neat. Scorch was shown in the trailer too, where it like pounds the ground and this flame goes out. That sort of stuff. There are 3 modes in the demo. You have Amped Hardpoint, which is hardpoint, but you can amp up the hardpoints that you capture by staying there for longer. And amped hardpoints are worth double the points while they're amped. There is also Bounty Hunt, which contains AI as well as the pilots. And basically you go through waves of AI and then a bonus round of a Titan or 2, depending on which round you're in. And basically you earn money. You have to bring that money back to one of the banks, as they're called, which are in both starting areas of the game, and deposit the money in order to help your team out. And every time you die, you lose half the money that you have. So you kind of don't want to die if you have a lot of money. This mode does have Titans as well. And all the AI is enemy AI. So there's no like AI helping you and that sort of stuff. That mode, it's pretty fun. Games generally last, I don't know, 15 minutes, maybe, probably less, depending on how fast people are killing. And overall, I enjoy it. I think it's a neat little addition. Again, it doesn't have as much AI as, say, the original Titanfall did. And so maybe that will help people that didn't like the AI in it. Hardpoint has no AI, the amped hardpoint, and it's just you versus other pilots trying to capture the hardpoints. And then there is Pilot Hunter, which was in the original Titanfall. And this is just pilots. There are no Titans. And I don't know, I played a little bit of that. I suck, just so everyone knows. I'm horrible at these sorts of games, but I still play them because that's what I do. Anyway, getting into the thoughts on the game. The new character models are interesting. Some of them have, like, their legs have been cut off from the legs, the knees down, so that they can have these, like, robotic implants, that sort of stuff. There's a couple new weapons. There's, like, a double-shot sniper rifle, that sort of stuff. You unlock as you level up. There are certain abilities that are based off of how many credits you have earned, and you earn credits by completing games and winning games. And so certain ones, like there's a certain weapons and certain Titan weapons require you to have, say, 500 credits earned before you can use them. So that's an interesting idea. How well it will pan out? Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. It's not necessarily horrible. It's not necessarily great either. I mean, it's just sort of there. It looks like they have a thing called a happy hour, and during happy hour you can earn an additional 5 extra what they call merits, and your merits are how you are brought up in level. And you earn merits for completing a game. You earn an additional merit for winning the game. If your gun weapon goes up, then you gain that merit. If your Titan level goes up and your Titan weapon level goes up, that sort of stuff, that helps give you merits. And basically each level that you go up requires more merits before you level up. And that's how you'll unlock certain things, like the you can unlock the stim pack that you could get in Titanfall 1. You can unlock that grenade that they sort of showed that makes like a black hole-ish type thing that draws enemies in before it explodes. That sort of stuff. Overall, I'm liking it. For a pre-alpha build, this is pretty damn good, I gotta say. It looks real nice. It looks like it's still using the same source engine, just again modified more to look a little bit better. Moves kind of smooth. Well, it does move smooth. My problem, of course, is I can't aim for shit, and when you're aiming down sights, you aim a hell of a lot slower. Let's see what else has changed. So Titans, I haven't really used the Scorch Titan yet. However, the Ion Titan gets the smoke that was in the original Titanfall, which would help when people would rodeo the Titan and you could kill them that way. But it only has a limited use. So far, it's just one use per Titan drop that I've seen. Also interesting is how you deal with Titans. So like if you rodeo an enemy Titan, you will pull out their battery if they have a battery. And I don't know what the battery does. But if the battery is gone and you rodeo a Titan that that doesn't have its battery, then you will drop a grenade in and do damage. So it's not like the original Titanfall where you could just shoot a Titan while you were rodeoing it until it died. You basically only do either pull the battery out or drop the grenade in. Titans, I don't know. The new Titans are meh. Well, at least the Ion's kind of meh. It does have a cool core charge where it shoots out this laser from its chest and stuff that does massive amounts of damage. Every Titan seems to have an anti-pilot weapon where you press your right bumper and you can charge it up, and it's that beam you saw in the trailer where it just sort of blows the pilot that's jumping at him away. A little hard to aim, but it does work. Pilots still have you still have your melee. You can still, if you happen to melee a Titan that is just about dead, you will rip it apart or kick it or whatever your Titan does to that particular type of Titan. So that's kind of neat. Another change is once the reactor is exposed, in the first Titanfall, it just automatically started dying. And this one, it doesn't. It actually just has a second bar of health that goes down much faster. You can actually hurt Titans with your regular weapons now. Also kind of neat. And interestingly, probably the biggest change so far, besides the extra abilities, which I'll get into in a second, is that you have to choose now between an anti-Titan weapon or a pistol as your secondary weapon. So that's definitely interesting. So if you're going to go into pilot hunt, you probably want to switch over to a pistol because there are not going to be any Titans, and that will help you to be able to shoot enemies when you're out of ammo in your main weapon, or instead of spending the time reloading, you just switch real quick. So that's definitely an interesting change. Now there are pilot abilities, and they are, you've got your regular grenade, you get the arc grenade, you get the gravity star grenade when you hit a certain level, which is level 8, and there's also the electric smoke grenade, which is actually a really nice one. If you remember the electric smoke from the first Titanfall that could surround the Titans, that's basically what it does. You also have the pulse blade, which is that sonar type ability that you saw. There is the grappling hook, which takes a little bit of getting used to. It does. But I think once people really start getting used to it, you'll start seeing some interesting acrobatics. You get a holo pilot where you can make a hologram of yourself appear. There's the stim, which heals you and gives you a short boost of speed. And then cloak as well. And apparently, depending on which type of pilot that you're using, will depend on what type of character model you're using. So each of these pilots ends up being your character model. So that's kind of interesting. There's also different things you can add in. Fast regen, power cell, tactical is more readily available. So basically, some of your things are on faster cooldown. And you can unlock, when you get to level 10, a phase embark, so you can quickly teleport to your Titan, or into your Titan once it drops. And then also wall hang, kill report, enemy death locations are marked by skulls. That's kind of weird. Hover was also shown in the trailer, and that's where while you're aiming down sights, you hover. So that's definitely interesting. So it's neat that the wall hang is actually an ability now. It's not something that every Titan gets. So really, I guess that's about it. It's definitely seeming fun. This test is open until the 21st. And I believe somebody said that they're going to do another one next week. I'm not sure. There are only 2 maps available right now. I'm not really thrilled with either map. I'll give you that. The maps are set up. There's way too much open space. Now, granted, we know that in Titanfall you need open space for your Titans. But in both of these maps, there's just way too much open space. And in a game that sort of like really pushes you to wall run for extra speed and to get to higher areas, having all this open space in both of these maps, not exactly the best thing. I'm hoping that there will be better maps in the final version. We will see. And I guess really that's about it. So anyway, thank you for watching. Those are my thoughts on the Titanfall 2 tech test, as they're calling it, the pre-alpha tech test. So please, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe. And I will catch you all in the next one.